I'm looking at my rear view and I still see the cop pass us. We passed one exit, cop still behind us. And I'm like, well, he can't pull us over because he needs probable cause. Oh, we didn't do anything. I didn't think the robberies. So as we're going, I'm starting to see 2 more cop cars just sitting there on the ramp. The next one, next exit, Lawrenceville Highway. 2 more cop cars. The next exit, 78 is coming up. North Druid Hills, it's cop cars. So you know it's not that many street lights on that highway. And all of a sudden, I see this white light around the front of my car. And so I look up out of the, the window, and I see a helicopter. And I was so oblivious to this whole thing that they're after us. He's worried and all this, and I'm like, chill, I'm going the speed limit. There's nothing that they can do. I don't know, they're not after us. They can't be after us. The next thing I know, the cop cars start forming around my car, and I'm like, oh my gosh, who are they after? Next thing I know, the lights start going off. I was so scared. The lights start going off, the cop car lights went off. And you just hear it on the siren. Get out the car! Get out the car! And I'm 17 years old and this is happening in the middle of the freeway at night. I was terrified. I was so scared. I was like, I gotta put the car in park. I gotta put the car in park. And so the next thing I know, they opened up the car and they put the car in park. They put me in one cop car. They put him in another cop car. And the officer said was going back and forth, like stopped the whole traffic in the middle of the highway. And I would never forget, the officer said to me, he looks back, he's typing numbers in on the car, and he says, do you know what you're getting locked up for? And I said, yeah, I know what you're getting this locked up for, because my mom reported the car stolen. Because remember, she was calling it, saying all kinds of different threats about the car just to get me to come home. So I'm thinking this whole thing is happening because my mom reported the car stolen. So as he's typing in the tag numbers, he looks back at me and he says, the car's not stolen. And in that moment, that's when I realized that my mom wasn't the enemy. That's when I realized that all she was trying to do was to get her baby to come home. I was in interrogation for 18 hours.